Alright, so we're going to analyze the baseline, and I'm on PLM3 baseline. So I'm just going to double click on enter, and that will pull up this screen. And at this point, we are going to start scrolling to find the right clips that we want. So for baseline, we always analyze, yeah, this is good. For baseline, we always analyze 12-second averages. So we're going to scroll, this is what you see. We're gonna first click clear, and then we are going to use this roller. So what we're gonna get, we want the end right here, this screen, to be right before one of these curves that you can see. So as I scroll over, I'm gonna scroll to the left, and I want to be right there, so that that peak is just barely hidden. And now I will click measure right here, and that will allow me to measure the diameter. So we're gonna move this cursor up to the white line, the brightest white band. Click enter, and then drag it across so that it's perpendicular to the artery. And we're gonna go all the way to this next bright white line here. So that should give us that measurement. Now, in order to see what the diameter is, you're gonna look in the top right corner right here. 0.94 is our diameter, and so that's what we'll enter in. And we'll show you how we enter that in right now. Okay. So this is the form that we've pulled up, and there's the basics of how to find this form in another video. But we're gonna find the diameter for this last section, this last 12-second clip. Click there and enter what was on the screen. And now we're going to do another measurement here of, now we're going to measure not the diameter, but this whole length. We're going to look at the average blood flow, and the way that we do that is by clicking measure again, and then scrolling with this knob. So in order to see this, we scroll, we just turn it once, doesn't matter which direction, but that will pop up this green arrow, and one of the bands, one of the dotted lines, will be highlighted, I guess, by this arrow. Now we can just scroll that over with the roller cursor. And now to get to this other line and make it go to the far end of our 12-second average, we're gonna click this over. So we're just turning this knob the direction of the next arrow, and we're gonna pull this line all the way to the beginning. So now you can see I have a bright green line here and a bright green line there. It's kind of hard to tell on this one, but that will give us on this corner the mean TA mean is the average blood velocity for this clip, and that is what we enter in right here. So let me enter the 0.94, sorry, was what we found on the diameter, and now the mean velocity is 13.01. So 13.01 is right there. And we'll just have that. Okay. Now, in order to get to our next 12-second clip, we need to clear. All of the measurement tools that are pulled up need to be cleared, so I'm going to do clear. You have to hit it 3 times. So hit it 3 times before this cursor can now be used to scroll through our clip. So now I'm able to scroll, and I'm watching this number right here, the time, so that we can get every 12 seconds. We were at 66 seconds, so we're going to go down by 12. We always analyze from the end on baseline. So down by 12 is going to be 54. Gotta do some quick math on this one. So now I'm going to go to 54. And now that I'm close to 54, as you can see there, now I'm just trying to find where this peak is covered. The nearest peak is covered by the black. So basically whatever picture is on the screen is where this bar is. It's kind of a bad description, but and so wherever this bar is going to be the picture I'm seeing. I want to make sure that I'm just before any peak, because that will give me the picture that's the most accurate for the diastolic blood pressure. Now I'll do the same thing. I'm at 53, so that's pretty close to 12 seconds different, and now I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Click measure, place the cursor on the bright white band, enter, drag it across to the next bright white band, and that gives me this diameter. I'll put that into the Excel spreadsheet, and then I'll click measure again, turn this knob so that one of them is highlighted, so you can see there, and then I'm scrolling, turn the knob, and I'm scrolling. And now here is our average velocity for that 12 second. I'll plug that into Excel, and I do that until I've done 5 clips for the baseline.